What's going on, people of YouTube? Yeah, Quantic Dream. I know this is over a week old. I'm an idiot for missing this. I apologize, but whatever. I missed it. I don't know how, but talking about it now, really wanted to make a video on this because I do like Detroit Become Human quite a lot. Played through the game like at least 4 times last year, and I really love that game. It's probably one of my favorite games on the PlayStation of all time. At least the PlayStation 4, probably PlayStation in general, probably like one of my top 5 favorite games of all time. Quantic Dream is the studio that made the game. Sony Interactive Entertainment published the game. I don't know how much control Sony had over Quantic Dream. Like, if they were truly a first-party studio, I think they were more of a second-party studio. But even then, it's like you think of Game Freak from Nintendo. Yeah, it's part owned by Nintendo, but Game Freak did develop Tempo the Badass Elephant, I believe was the name of it. And that was a third-party game that didn't even come on a Nintendo platform, even though it was made by a part-owned Nintendo studio. So I'm not sure if it fits in that category, but whatever. Quantic Dream announced that they're going to be a indie studio once again. So yes, Quantic is technically a third-party studio. Okay, yeah, I say third-party studio. I use third-party studio loosely because they're not. Technically, it's an indie studio, so I guess you can't really call it third-party. But generally, like if a game is multi-platform and it's indie, it would still be third-party. We don't really say that, but you know, okay, let's say Bayonetta 2 and 3 because Bayonetta 1's on other platforms. Just came out on PC over a year ago, and the Switch. Anyway, so Bayonetta 2 and 3, I guess you could say they're second-party games developed by a third-party studio. But nonetheless, I wanted to show the video that Quantic Dream put up over a week ago. This is on Twitter. So without further ado, let's check it out. And until next time, let me know what you guys think of this.
Hello, my name is Chloe. I'm an android developed by the video game studio Quantic Dream, the creators of Heavy Rain, Beyond Two Souls, and Detroit Become Human. We want to share some very important news with you. Quantic Dream is proud to announce its partnership with one of the largest video game developers and publishers in the world, NetEase. This strategic alliance will allow Quantic Dream to continue to develop its vision, experiment with new ideas, and explore new horizons while remaining an independent studio. To all those who have loved and enjoyed the work of Quantic Dream these past 20 years, we will continue with the same passion and ambition to tell stories that move you, create characters that resonate with you, and craft experiences that speak about our world, about our emotions, about us. You've believed in us for all these years. Without you, none of this would have been possible. This is the start of a new story for Quantic Dream, full of hope, dreams, and passion. And just like all of our stories, it can only be written with you. There are many other exciting things going on, but that's all I'm allowed to reveal for now. On behalf of Quantic Dream and NetEase, I'd like to thank you for your attention. And remember, stay deviant.
Well, could that be a hint that we're also going to get a Detroit Become Human 2? Now it'd probably just be called something else, or Detroit 2 with the subtitle. I don't know. I wanted to add this part in, though. I think we could possibly see Detroit getting a sequel or some form of DLC. I didn't really think so at first until I saw this video. Yeah, I know that they're an indie studio. I just got through saying that, but just the fact that they used Detroit Become Human right here. They did briefly show like gameplay from Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls, but it was Chloe from Detroit Become Human shown 99%, 95% of the time. So I'm thinking maybe we could, I don't know, maybe they're just working on something, or maybe this is a work in progress. I don't know. Maybe they were already working on this. I feel like if there's going to be a DLC and it's from another developer, unless it's going to be like The Walking Dead final season where it ended up being on the same download, at least on Switch and Steam. But I think in this case, they would probably, if it's going to be DLC, it would probably almost be like released as a separate game. Or maybe they would re-release the game again. I don't know. They would need to figure something out. Now, this doesn't mean you're never going to see a game on a PlayStation 4. Or, well, actually, we are getting into next gen, so maybe that will mean PlayStation 4. But I think that would probably mean no more PlayStation 4 games from Quantic Dream anyway, regardless. But, you know, they're coming out with next gen. So, you know, we'll see it on the next PlayStation, the next generation Xbox, if there is one, possibly the Nintendo Switch, whatever Nintendo's future is going to be. And then maybe, yeah, I'm sure it'd be on PC at least. It'd be at least on Xbox One and PC. I'm hoping the Switch, yeah, it's not going to look as good, but Detroit Become Human didn't even run at 60 FPS on PS4. At least not the base PS4. But I mean, aside from that, though, I think they would need to still lower, like, a lot of the other stuff with the resolution. I think they could probably get it to run at 720p, possibly 900p, but I think 720p would be their best bet. So I don't know if that means we're going to get a port. I would like to see a port, but I also think what could happen is they did release a bundle of the games. I don't want to say trilogy because they're all different series, different games. Heavy Rain, Beyond Two Souls, and Detroit Become Human. I'm thinking if they're going to be ported to other platforms, they might be ported at the same time. I actually went into a GameStop yesterday. I didn't buy this, but sorry to have the games. But you get all three of those games on like one disc. I assume it was in one package. We'll say that. So I'm kind of thinking that could come to other platforms. Let's say other platforms. But I don't know. Anyway, that's about it for today. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.
And remember, stay deviant.